Susan Slaughter. I'm a paranormal investigator. I live in a very hipster neighborhood that's all eccentric about indie everything, and so why not bring it into the paranormal? I know a lot of people, like musicians, like business owners, tattoo artists, you know, actors and all of that. And whenever I tell them that I'm a paranormal investigator, they always get really excited and they want to know more about me, but then they start telling me their stories and why they're into the paranormal. And they have great stories, and I want to bring those stories to you. Right now I'm heading over to Burbank. I'm going to meet up with my friends Eric and Kiko. They're the owners of Mystic Museum, which is a really cool spot about all things paranormal. I first heard about them through their oddities store that they have together called The Bearded Lady. I'd like to learn more about Eric and Kiko, and I want to know more about their beliefs in the paranormal and where the idea of the Mystic Museum came from. I think it's super cool. Hey guys!
Hey, how you doing?
Good to see you. What's up, Eric?
How you doing?
Good to see you, man.
You too.
This is Eric and Kiko. We're here at the Mystic Museum. I just wanted to introduce you guys to these guys because, I mean, look around. This is an awesome place. I love this store. All things related to the paranormal and the occult. I am so stoked to be here with you guys.
Thank you.
You guys host events here all the time showcasing artists.
We do a lot of seances.
You do seances here.
Yeah.
Do you want to show me some of your favorite pieces in the museum?
Yeah, let's start there.
Awesome. I'll follow you.
Yeah, I'll show you.
The Mystic Museum showcases artwork from local artists that all has to do with the paranormal and the occult. They also have antique spirit photography and Ouija boards from all generations.
One of my favorite ones is this one right here. The cover of the box features a devil and the Ouija board.
A lot of people would misconstrue that as like, that's how you conjure up demons. I know.
I don't believe Ouija boards is necessarily an evil thing. I do believe they're a very spiritual thing, but I also believe you should protect yourself.
Absolutely. I feel like Eric, Kiko, and myself have a lot in common. Beautiful. So I would like to sit down with them and kind of pick their brain when it comes to the occult and the paranormal. Yeah, get the host drunk. Pour a tall one for me.
Should we pour some for the spirits?
Yes.
A little offering.
There we are.
All right.
Cheers, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Being shop owners in this light, dealing with the paranormal and oddities and all sorts of things like that, you're gonna attract like-minded individuals, people who have the same interests. And I'm one of those people. I grew up having encounters. I would see balls of light in my room. Eventually I started seeing like figures outside of my childhood home's like windows, like from my room. And that was the first time my mother realized, okay, this is something that's going on with my daughter.
What I think happens is a lot of our psychic abilities as humans has been muted for your parents and their parents telling you that it's not real, it doesn't exist, what you're seeing isn't true.
They just create fear.
I think we all kind of have that ability, whether you want to tap into it or not is up to you.
You're right, I do think it is a human ability. What do you think your abilities are?
I see things, I just feel a lot. I feel everything, and a lot of the times it is very overwhelming.
She has premonitions in her dreams, and she had one about the Japanese tsunami that happened like almost to the T.
In my dream, I was in outer space, and I was looking down at the Earth, and I saw all this destruction coming towards Japan. The very next day, that's when I learned about the tsunami and all of its damages and all the people that died.
But she woke up and she told me the dream like the day before it happened.
Well, that is clairvoyancy to a T, you know, being able to predict things to happen. Sitting down and talking with them really kind of sheds a light on how they view the paranormal, where they come from, and how the paranormal has touched them as individuals. You guys opened an oddities store just down the street before opening up the Mystic Museum, and that's the Bearded Lady.
Called, Bearded Ladies, Vintage and Oddities. We do specialize in buying and selling haunted items, and so we have bought a lot of haunted items that either came to us as haunted items or we found out through being in the store that they are haunted.
What have you guys experienced in a store?
A kid's Bible would fling off the shelf every few days. She's heard voices.
I've heard a woman's voice in the taxidermy room. Just actually yesterday, a girl saw a male spirit in the back of the store. It was the lower half of him, and he was walking, and then he walked into
Through the wall.
into the other room, which is where I feel there's a male spirit. His name's Raymond.
And that's where
he
most
hangs
of
out.
the
Yeah.
people that talk to us they see a male spirit.
Have you done any investigations at the Bearded Lady?
We've never had an actual investigation in the store.
When they started telling me about all the strange occurrences that were happening at the Bearded Lady and how they haven't properly investigated with cameras and tools, I just thought like, hey, why not do it, you know, for the first time ever? Would you be open to me coming tomorrow night to investigate the Bearded Lady and like show our viewers your other store and then also host an investigation there?
Yeah,
That sounds amazing.
I think it's about time.
Okay,
Let's do it.
let's cheers.
Okay.
It's been fun.
It has been fun. And then tomorrow I'll come over with my gear and we'll see what's going on at the Bearded Lady.
Yeah.
On the next episode of Hipster Haunts. I'm here at Bearded Lady Vintage and Oddities. We're gonna check out all the haunted items.
We've had a lot of personal experiences with this ceramic devil mask. This personal prayer desk or pew, which is the one that has the attachment of the guy we've talked about before, Ring.